So let's jump right into it. Today, I'm going to explain how I program for athletic-based training. So basically, this is the format that I use for the majority of my athletes here at Phase 1 Elite. It's also the #1 question that I get on our YouTube channel is how do you design programs throughout the course of the week? So now we're gonna jump right into it. Take notes. Remember, there is no one way to do anything, but this is the way that I choose to develop our athletes because I think it has the best flow for athlete performance training, especially knowing that athletes also have to focus on technical training, practice. If you're a student athlete, you have your academics you have to focus on. So this is a way to maximize the week, but also make sure you have time for the other areas of being an elite level athlete. So let's get right into it. So day one for me, day one is our lower body focus. So that's lower body focus, day one. So day one is a day you're gonna do your squats, your lunges, your power steps. This is gonna be your glute activation. You're gonna work some hamstrings. So this is gonna be the day that you really get after it. These are your barbell squats, your chains, your dynamic bands. So that's gonna be our lower body focus, which typically is gonna be day one. And for our schedule, usually day one is Monday. So I'll just put an M right there for Monday. Right? So now we just pushed that very hard on Monday, for example. Now we're going to come back for day two, which is going to be our upper body focus. All right. So if day two is our upper body focus, what does that look like? That's your dumbbells. That's your bench. That's your explosive dynamic chain bench. That's your chest press. That's your rear delts, shoulders, all of your upper body muscle groups. And that's going to be the focus for day two, which typically for us is a Tuesday. So now, what are we going to do Wednesday? Wednesday, we're going to come back. And Wednesday is going to basically be an active recovery day. So I tell my athletes, this is going to be a day that you focus on, some dynamic warm-up, some speed drills, some stretching, some foam rolling. Really take care of your body. You've had an intense Monday lower body. You've had a very intense upper body, and now you're into more of a recovery day, and it's the middle of the week. This is also a good day to work on your skills training, to make sure you stay functional as you build strength and explosive power and all that good stuff. So now we're gonna come back, and this will be our Thursday. Thursday is going to be technically our day three. Our day three is going to be a full body day. What does full body mean? Full body is going to be a lot more plyometric training. Full body is going to be a lot more compound movements. Your hang cleans, your dynamic lunge to presses. This is going to be, your deadlifts. These are going to be the days that are basically going to take care of the full body, working power, working explosiveness on day three. Then we're going to come back. What's Friday, you ask? Friday is usually a hybrid day. So Friday is a hybrid. Why I call it a hybrid is because on this day, I like to work on individual needs of each individual athlete. So some athletes may have a weaker posterior chain, for example. So we're going to put together a program for that. If it's a baseball player, for example, we're going to do a lot more rotational work on Friday. So it's going to be a technical day, but still strength-based. So we're going to work core rotation. We're going to work first step quickness. We're going to work as individualized as possible on that hybrid day. Then we're going to come back, which is typically a Saturday, and this will be our day 5. And day 5, the day that all my athletes love or hate, conditioning day. Conditioning is very important, so we're going to put that at the end of the week. Typically for us, it'll be a Saturday. And then the conditioning is going to be, we may meet at the track. We may meet at hills. If you guys watch our videos, we do a lot of hill training. It may be a sand day where we're training in the sand, but this is going to be an active conditioning day. This is where you're going to bring the week together and focus on conditioning, getting in shape, and being ready to perform at a high level. So let's go back through it. Remember, athletes are going to have to add in technical work, film study, homework, all the different things that it takes to be an elite level athlete. But when it comes to the strength and building explosive power, this is the format that I like to use. So a quick recap. Day 1, Monday, we're going to focus on lower body. Day 2, we're going to come back. We're going to have an upper body focus. Day 3 is going to be an active recovery day. Let your body rejuvenate, foam roll, stretch, anything that's going to help your body prepare for the next day. Thursday, we're coming back day 3, full body, a lot of compound moves. That's your deadlifts. That's your walking dynamic lunge to press. That's your bands. That's going to be day 3. We're going to come back day 4 is going to be your hybrid, which we can call that a tech day. So basically, what do you need to work on as an individual athlete to get better at your sport? So that's where we're going to do that. If you have any weaknesses, anything that we know is a weakness, that's a good day to isolate it and continue to develop it. Then we're coming back day 5 for the best day of the week, conditioning time. And that conditioning typically for us is going to be outdoor. That's not going to be something that we do in a weight room. That's something we're going to do basically at the park, out on a football field, running hills in the sand. So that's going to bring together our week. And then of course, it's not on here, but Sunday is typically your full recovery day. You need at least one day a week that's full recovery. No training, no shooting, no sprinting, no running, no lifting. Let your body just regenerate and be prepared to start the following week. So hopefully you guys picked up something from that. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know your strategy on athlete performance training, not bodybuilding. This is not bodybuilding. Any bodybuilders out there, you're going to look at this and be like, no way, not going to work. But that's for physique. That's for aesthetic. That's not what our goal is for athlete performance. It's explosive power, it's strength, it's conditioning, but then it's also everything else that an athlete has to do throughout the course of the week that bodybuilders don't. Bodybuilders aren't studying film for hours a week. Bodybuilders are not in practice for 2-3 hours a day. Bodybuilders in most cases are not in school studying and homework and finals and exams and things along those lines. So this is the strategy for athlete performance. Let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you on the next one.